Okay, so we're going to do another video. I had somebody ask to show the back of the passes just to see what I'm talking about. I probably also to make sure they're legit. You can see like the different companies that make the passes. I also commented on how they were used. So what would happen is sometimes, look here, look, Mary J. Blige, you know, that these are company logos. You know, what is this? Lindsey Buckingham, Christine McVie, Badgers. So you can, I literally just grabbed a handful of them. And so what would happen is I did mention in the description that some of these, you know, remember, are used or like that they're not going to be. Here's an example of one. So there's paper here. Like, there, is that the right, was this one? Yeah, this is one. Okay, so this would be Mark Anthony. Pass. Well, I didn't have my pass holder with me, so I usually wear like a pouch that had a clear front to it. And normally I take the pass, I'd stick it in the pouch, and it would just hang in front of me, and that way they didn't get ruined. You know, they'd still have the original backs. Well, every once in a while I would forget my pass holder, and then I'd take the pass off. I'd put a piece of paper on the back, and I'd press it down, so that way it wasn't sticky, but paper. Here's another. You can also kind of tell. Look at the. That was me cutting around the edge. So I didn't cut the pass. But on a couple of the ones where I put paper on the back, that's what it looks like. But as you're seeing here as we go through, vast majority of these, were pass holders. See that right there? You can see a cut in the paper. That actually is a blank back. Flogging Molly, but it is a blank back. That is theirs. Here's a paper one. Jewel from 2002. Tom Petty. All right, here's one that has nothing. So this, I can tell you about the show. I just have to remember it. It was pouring. And I mean, I don't think you could have, my clothing, nothing would take any more water. There is nothing sticky about this whatsoever. That is going to be the worst condition pass that it's going to be in this entire collection. But it's there. So, literally, I grabbed one bag. Here we go. Here is Destiny's Child. Oh my gosh, I don't think I was that centered on the camera there. I'm just trying to go through here so you can get a very good idea of what is happening here. So I'm trying to look at the passes and look at the camera to make sure I'm good. Yep, that's still one. That one feels like paper. Flatbush Zombies. That's an actual real pass, like a real back. There's a laminate. Ryan Adams. So there we go. U2 Elevation. I've got like three. There's like four of those in there because I shot the show 3 times, but the first show they gave us 2 passes. Goodness. So, yeah. Here's a great example. Tell me here. Some of these I got dates on the back. So this was real backing, but Motley Crue and the Scorpions, and that show was 9/6/99. Didn't do too many, but here we go. 7/8/06. Black Crowes. Savage Garden. That's a paperback. That's a paperback. Rob Zombie, Marilyn Manson. So, yep. And here, I'm going to grab another stack. Literally just grab it out of the bag that they're in. There you go. Look, here, this has the back, but it's a little wrinkled up. This is what I'm talking about in terms of they are used. Like, I was working press. So, I mean, the vast majority, look, that's got a crease in it, meaning it's got a solid back. That's original. This is just a local casino. Christopher Cross, Don Felder, and Billy Ocean. Yeah. Tortuga. Yeah, this is a festival. That's original. Those are original backs. All original. This one is not. Family Values of 01. There's couple different ones of these. I don't remember which is which. The abbreviations on them. different, here, that one's cut. You can kind of tell. Live Counting Crows. Here we go. Here's Britney Spears. Okay. Same thing, Counting Crows Live. Same show, but 2 different passes, 1 for each band. Nickelback. These are legit. Here we go. Yep. This one would be a paperback, and that I wrote Tim McGraw. Real. Paper, Alan Jackson 02 tour. Real, you know. When I say real, the real passes is just the backing. I want to be clear about that. So, I mean, here's 6 minutes worth of, passes. A couple hundred here. Again, Magic City Casino, Three Dog Nights, Little River Band. But yeah. So here's one. Nope, that's real. Okay. Grab from the same bag. This is actually the biggest bag in the, it's like they're broken into I think it's like 5 bags inside of here. I mean, I'm just trying to, here, you know what? You asked, the same person asked me if I would spread them out. Here. There's my name. That is John Legend. What's that? Well, 08. Oh, this is just Venue Pass. Cat Williams. I remember that. He was funny. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's anything I can pull out of here. Nope, that's a real pass. Real back. I need to fix my wording. Jimmy Buffett. That feels like paper. We can tell by going to the edging. Yep, that was me. Remember, I always cut the paper, never the pass. But it's looking good. So, yep, there's a good example of one there. So, let me know if you need anything else.